Hello everyone, and welcome. In this video, I'm going to go over the reasons why you should be pulling for Topaz, and also why some of you may want to skip pulling for her. I want to start off by saying Honkai Star Rail, in my opinion, is a very fun game. I came to this game after playing Genshin Impact for 3 years, and I'm having such a blast so far. I even made a second account because I couldn't get enough. Now before I ramble on even more, I want to get to my first point. If you like Topaz, and want Topaz, and are okay with her ending up not being meta, or working fully with the characters on your account, get her. Honkai Star Rail is not a sweaty leaderboard PvP game. I would describe it as a casual game with a decent endgame challenge. And a bonus tip about not caring about meta, or stacking a full meta team, is that when you have a full roster of meta characters, and you're able to zero cycle all the content in the game, I personally feel the game loses a bit of its fun. I know that's what happened to me in Genshin. After I was able to clear the whole endgame easily, I just lost a lot of my drive to keep playing. But that's just me. And fortunately with this game, it looks like they are going to keep adding in endgame systems. They already have 2 times the amount of endgame than Genshin does. But hey, there are probably some of you out there loving being able to clear everything with ease and looking forward to increasing those big numbers even more. Now this brings me to the second point, on if you should pull for her. If you want her to fit well into your already existing roster, you are going to want at least one follow-up attacker to pair with her, as she massively buffs follow-up attack damage. Some follow-up attackers work better than others for her. Clara is by far the best character to trigger Topaz's follow-up attacks. Himiko works very well if there are smaller targets, but could run into problems with larger targets, where multiple rounds can go by without a shield break to trigger Himiko's follow-up attacks. I would like to give an honorable mention to Jing Yuan for his consistent once per round follow-up, as well as doing decent damage himself. I'm going to pin a link in the description of all the follow-up attackers available right now, for more information. My last point on why you should pull is that Topaz is a very unique DPS hunt unit that also acts like a harmony unit for follow-up attackers. And if you want to gamble that there will be a future S+ tier DPS follow-up attacker, or even a preservation follow-up attacker, her value will skyrocket. Her value will also increase once they release a follow-up attack focused relic set. Now, for reasons why you shouldn't pull for Topaz. First off, if you don't have any follow-up attackers, or just don't like the playstyle, Topaz won't be a good fit for you, and you should probably skip her. And if you're wanting a decent single target DPS on your roster, Seele would be a better choice. Topaz is a single target focused DPS, and there are many AoE focused parts to the endgame. She may be amazing at taking down a large enemy, but if you already have a good single target damage dealer, and don't have a decent way of doing AoE to take down the adds, you should probably save your Jade for Argenti. He looks like he could have some nice AoE, being an Erudition character. Finally, if you are new to the game, or just have not been lucky enough to have a second solo sustain unit, I would say for Ho-Ho. Having 2 sustain units on an account is highly recommended. The only solo sustainable character I think they give you is Natasha. March 7th, in my opinion, needs a ton of Eidolons, and even then probably can't solo sustain well enough into the late game. That is all for this video, and I wish you all luck on your 50/50s.